welcome back to XCOM Enemy, no, 2, War of the Chosen. Still getting used to that. XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Where last time we met the Reapers, and we met the... Oh, what are they called? I mean, we were introduced to the Templars, but never actually met them. Skirmishers. I think Skirmishers is what they were called. And we're currently on a mission to get those assholes to work together. And phase 1 of that's worked quite well. But now we have Ethan Phoenix Drake, my custom character representing the commander. A clone of him. We'll read his backstory once we're done with this mission. We have Pray Tell Mox. And we have Eric King Eldis. And we got one med pack. We don't have the super version of it yet. And there are...
No need to ask twice.
A lot of heavy gunners here, I remember now.
Moving far.
Rolling out.
And we need to get to the extraction zone here. And try not to get murdered. So... no good cover. Up there looks good, though. You can use grappling hook.
Changing position. I go.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drak-10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
For the fallen.
Target down.
I am the victor.
Stealth style. Phoenix.
Moving.
Roll to the side of the truck. King. Where's the target? Target's there. Can't get you to the side of the truck either. Not a good one, I don't think, anyway. Can't get you a clear shot. That works, though. Go.
Moving to designated position.
It's not a clean shot. Actually, a very dirty shot. You both have very dirty shots. Well, he's got a flamethrower, which means he's got to come in close. So Overwatch. Like I said.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Alright, and the route is there. I don't want to get too terribly far ahead. That looks like propane canisters. I don't know if that's a hazard item. I would assume that it would be. No good cover. They were over in this direction, though, so let's... Probably going to be more coming from the sides, but I don't have a good... No. Shit. When in doubt, one step at a time. No more on that side. I definitely don't want to get flanked.
Moving out.
Probably going to be. Send Mox there.
A long run.
I don't know what direction they're going to come from. I don't remember.
I will go.
patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Well, that was awfully loud.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
Yeah.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your
The
position.
Lost.
The lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck!
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
I don't know if they can climb ladders. We will certainly find out.
Position confirmed. Got it covered.
Grapple up. That's the only spot you can launch. Do
I
it.
take a new approach.
He has eyes on two. Grenade cannot reach, so shoot him.
We deny our creators.
And we know that
It
they're
will
there
be strong.
because the game just glitched out. Damn.
These
Bad
lost
shot.
seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
They can climb ladders. Holy shit.
I'll get him next time.
This is bad.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Kill confirmed. Target eliminated.
Shit.
I'm running low on ammo.
Kill the bastard.
Hostiles pacified.
Reload.
Back online. That's it. I'm out. Come get some.
Pop Overwatch.
Their journey ends here. Weapon is nearly triumph. My ammo is gone.
Reload. Pop Overwatch.
Let's rock.
Reload. Pop Overwatch.
Got it covered. It's down.
So guns don't trigger them, but explosions do. Well, this is bad.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Got him. Target disabled. Gonna need to reload soon. Good riddance. Get in the water here. We're green to go.
Come on. Phoenix gonna Phoenix.
I'm on it.
Kratel, fucking run.
Moving quickly.
Because they can get right to your position. I do not like that. King,
Sounds
Overwatch.
like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
They're coming from that direction.
Utilizing hook.
I need you to live. And I'm low on HP, so I'll reroute you here.
Non-evade detection.
Rock and roll.
Reload and Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving to designated position.
Medkit heal. Mox.
Don't move. You'll be all right.
Well, shit.
Miss the target.
My failure is my own.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
All forces reroute. Keep your exfil clear.
Moving on target location.
How big's your boom tube? Keep it.
Hostile neutralized. Draining ammo fast.
Kill what you can,
Target neutralized. It's killing time.
and then reload.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
It's gonna take a fair bit for you to retreat.
I'm on the move. Enemies down. Enemy down. Taken care of. Running dry. Hostile neutralized. It's killing time. No rounds.
I go as ordered.
Come on.
It is dead. Reload. No ammunition.
Only one left. It can't make it though. King is in position. Phoenix, keep moving.
Rolling. Enemy eliminated.
And then keep moving. We need to get to King's need to get to King's position. Mox, run all the way.
Advancing quickly.
King, pop Overwatch. Alright, we're clear. Roll out.
No need to ask twice. Got it.
I go quickly.
Alright. We seem to be doing okay. I'm gonna do this for... Also forgot to set my timer for this one. Alright. Let's go.
On my way.
It's gonna be a little bit longer, but that's okay.
I must run.
Understood. Moving out. Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
No, that depends on the both of you. You need to work together. You lazy fucks. Alright, what am I looking at?
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
The fuck was that?
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Alright, boyos, we don't know where the fuck she's coming from. And we don't know if there's anybody else who will arrive. So... And we're already backed up against... Wait a second. Now that right there seems like a real smart plan. Senric.
On the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
King.
On my way. Affirmative. Covering now.
Phoenix.
Position confirmed. Got it covered.
Outrider.
As you order, Commander.
Everybody in the trolley car.
My natural habitat. My turn on watch.
Mox.
Non-evade detection.
I'm on the move.
Kelly.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Our enemy moves.
She's coming from that side.
Consider yourselves lucky.
Jax Mon Valinor, Night Maiden. Weaknesses. Bonus damage from explosions, bonus damage from Reapers. Kinetic plating, generates shielding, does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. So Overwatch is useless, which means I need to use head down.
At the very least, you will die in honor.
Interesting. But if she's from that direction...
Solid copy.
And if she doesn't trigger Overwatch fire... Claymore... that side. Yeah, because that's where the first strip of ladder is. Yep.
The trap is set.
And then use hunker down.
I'll stay here.
Hunker
Dig
down.
in.
Hunker down.
Maintaining position.
Hunker down.
Protective position.
And use aid protocol on duty.
What was that sound?
Hey.
Some help!
Oh, you bitch.
Take comfort, for there is dignity in death to a superior opponent.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Stay put.
In position.
Moving. Defensive posture.
Gremlin, get on the heels.
That should at least... Oh, but that doesn't revive the dazed condition. Oh shit.
Got it covered.
I have fucked up.
We need to get our people back on their feet, Commander.
Well then, Mox.
I will move. Your health returns.
Bring her up.
You've come for your friend. An honorable, if not foolish, decision.
I can see her. I can fucking see her. You're an idiot.
Headed there now.
I see you. Welcome to the
Take
boomtown,
this!
lady.
How clumsy of you.
Claymore, she's just outside the explosion radius. That. And I know that she takes bonus damage from Reap. So Reap actually has... Reap, take the shot. Good job, Outrider. Damn good job, Outrider.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
She's summoning the Lost. I plan for their eventuality as well. They won't win. Not against what I have.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Aye, aye. Let's fucking get rolling. Alright, where's my Outrider? Outrider. Goddamn Outrider, you couldn't have fucking landed on the bridge? The bridge is clear. Alright. Start popping shots.
Target disabled. Nailed him. Hostile neutralized. Weapons burning ammo back. It's down. Good to go. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Almost full swarm dealt with. Move up.
Heading to that location.
And I don't have to worry about getting shot at, so cover is no longer an issue.
Come get some.
Just pop Overwatch.
Go, go, go.
Get ready to leave this bridge. Yeah, but there's only one left in the swarm. Jane took care of the rest.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they are not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Target neutralized.
Slashing down. Outrider's still hidden, which is actually really, really good. So Outrider, move to cover.
No time to spare.
King,
Running.
get out. Will be one of the last boots up. Phoenix,
Good to go.
get hauling. Good job on the Overwatch. Fortunately, they weren't able to get close enough. Bottle. You can't grab, so move up.
A great distance.
I'll have you grab it later. Expand the rest of the gap. And Senric, you roll up as
Running.
well. That's a lot of loss.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Outrider, move up, take the shot.
Vault says hello. My ammunition is nearly depleted. Now we fight in the open.
That's fine.
Good riddance.
Shots clear,
Loading
reload.
fresh ammo.
I need more ammo.
Again, there ain't no point
On my way.
over to
Moving to Overwatch.
having more than
Will
one
do.
guy on Overwatch when there's only one Zom in sight.
Go, go,
Not yet.
go.
So everybody else move up. Keep pace.
On it.
You can grab to there, but that's not what I need you to do. I need you to get up.
A competent approach.
Alright, great. There's another swarm. And Senric
Adjusting
missed.
EM.
Well, that's terrifying.
I don't feel so good.
Only took
I
one
did
damage.
not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Phoenix, take the shot.
Got it.
Senric, take the shot.
Enemy down.
And your long shot.
Death to the invaders.
Everybody else, run. Now we're at the portion where we do need a pop Overwatch. That's an edge. I think that's an edge. Yeah, that's definitely an edge. I can use that. the alleyway. Nobody moves as far as King.
On it. I'm on the move. I'm on it.
A long run.
Oh, well, that's fucking garbage. I triggered a pod. That ain't good at all.
That's affirmative. Scanning.
Running!
Yeah, that's gross.
Watch my back.
Wait, could I have followed the bridge? That might have been a smart move. Well, one's dead at least.
Enemy eliminated.
That's a lot of lost. That's two dead.
Target neutralized.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Thank God they
There
can't
will
move any
come a
further.
day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
I'm not worried about Boom Boom. Oh, but Boom Boom will make me... Yeah, Boom Boom will kill all of them. Let's just take the shots.
Enemy down. I'm ready. Negative ammo. I'm spent. Taken care of.
Just unload.
I got nothing.
They will fight no more. The light has left them. My weapon is nearly empty. I will not fail you again. Cover me.
Reload.
Reloading. I must have ammunition.
Nailed them.
Reload.
Oh yeah. I need ammo. Enemies down.
Open fire again.
Target down.
Reload again.
Reloaded.
Jane is still clear. Can't take the shot.
Affirmative. Moving out. Target eliminated.
Take the second one.
Enemies down.
Excellent. Reload.
Ready to go.
And then Outrider is still clear.
WoC says I am to obey.
I must reload.
And then move King up,
On the move.
since he's the slow one.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
I find it odd that the Lost somehow know where our extraction is.
Will do.
How do they know where our exfil? That don't make no sense. They shouldn't know our
Roger
exfil
that.
strategy. I get them attacking as pack tactics. 'Cause, you know, some weird alien instinct bullshit. But I call bull
No time to spare.
on them being able to know that a freaking skycraft is coming to pick us up.
Understood. Moving out.
Specifically, they know where they're going to pick us up.
On Overwatch.
All right, King, good job.
Target neutralized.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
I'm already at the zone.
No one will mourn them.
An outrider's clearing it.
Your friends will join you soon. I have little ammo remaining. One of many. I need to reload. I am out of ammo.
Outriders cleared the zone.
Moving to designated coordinates. Good riddance.
King's keeping it clear.
Ready to engage. My ammo's running low.
Everybody else.
How did that now?
Pop Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I don't know what's coming next.
Moving there. No trespassers.
I'm on the move.
Move up low and slow, steady as she goes.
I'm all over it.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
Yeah, we know. We're already at position. Don't worry about it.
I'm on the move.
I just wanted to make sure the area was clear before we proceeded further.
Okay.
To that position.
Rolling.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow.
Yeah, he's the close combat specialist. Mox is good before the Lost gets eyes on.
410.
And besides, she's a good shot from afar.
Time to return home, traitor.
Gotta find her and take her out.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
Alright, well, Outrider,
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
well, I need sniper's sight. Hell yes. I'll do the explosions, because that allows us to cover our ass. And I'll do combat protocol for the corporal. King. That's a good question. Blast padding and shredder are both good options. But armor is a problem. And shredding it, but armor only ablates 1 damage, and explosives can peel it if we do it properly. So I'll take blast padding. I need a good tank. I'll do the revival protocol. Actually, hack 60. I should have checked this. Whatever. And then I will do... Oh, Phantom is so good for sneaking up and fucking shanking people. But Blade Master... I'll give her Blade Master. Commander, your successful mission in East Africa has fanned the flames of resistance. We're indebted to you once again. Hopefully these resources will help your further efforts.
The forces of Advent have taken many captives in their time, but they are not nearly as persuasive as
We need to capture Praetel Mox.
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh, boy, did Advent get their asses kicked today or what? Our ever-vigilant friends with the Resistance took a big old bite out of our alien overlords, leaving an untold number of invaders slaughtered in their wake. It's always a good day for good news.
Hey, Dracwolf Cedric. Alright, let me see this because... your hack is 55. Damn, I should have made you the... It's only a slight fuckery. I'm not that worried about it. Alright, so, as I said, we're going to look at the blocks for the soldiers we have that we've actually been using. Let's give Outrider Intense. No, she's more... We can change all kinds of shit. She has no backstory. That's annoying. Alright, Kelly. What's your, sure, I'll bond you with Cedric. I'll bond you both. So Cedric used to be CEO of a paramilitary group. During the invasion, he aided XCOM with weapons and ammo. After the war, he went into hiding. He is glad to put his skills to good use. Squatty Dagrid Vickers. I'll look at him later. And I'll look at King later. And these guys we haven't really messed with yet, so I'm not going to worry about them. Let me see. The Phoenix. He summoned the heroes, and he heeded his call. He fights for more than Earth, he fights for the worlds, because the Elders have done some mess with his universe, his home universe, which is the same universe as the Stellaris campaign. So, let's just say after our campaign, they arrived and caused some problems. So he's here to cause some problems for them, as it were. And now we'll loop back and look at Squatty Valerie Evansong. Pulled through the worlds to fight by the Phoenix's side. Now she fights for Earth. And then Wizard Lux. He created the portal and brought the guys here. We already looked at Drakewolf. Dagger. He was a gun for hire. And now he's the Guardian of Earth, ex-Merc. And King is the King of Arctorum, which is one of the two nations of the Arasil Alliance, back when it was still a monarchy. And he came with Phoenix. And again, we didn't look at these guys yet, so that is everyone. 63 lost. We killed 63 lost in that one fucking mission. Ah, damn. And we got Senric and Kelly, Rough Riders. Even though I told it not to create a photo, it still did. Just stupid.
Hey, Commander.
We got Marchini Conti. We got a decent amount of inventory.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start
Yeah, I heard
clearing out
that.
some of these other rooms.
I heard it.
We should
I heard it.
recruit an
I heard it.
engineer. As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems.
Okay, so
New orders, Commander?
I've already got that figured out. I've already done all this stuff other than recruiting more guys. Not really anybody super interested in recruiting, especially with their supplies being relatively low. And command, we're going to look at the archives. That's what we're going to do. We're looking at the personnel files is what we're going to do. So I will look at John Bradford, born November 1979, Manhattan, Kansas, United States. Limited service record indicates military intel 1999. First assigned to operational director XCOM project February 14th, 2015. Primary serving organizational role providing tactical and strategic support to XCOM's commanding officer. Central Bradford was chosen for his loyalty and commitment to the task at hand. Unfortunately, a gross underestimation of the aliens' numbers and technological advancement left Bradford with XCOM with limited capability to fend off the excavation. It was not within a matter of weeks. It was within a matter of months. It was like 3 months, I think, is what we made it out with. Yeah, it was either 3 or 4 months is how long we made it. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, it was infiltrated and destroyed, leaving the organization in shambles. Bradford apparently fended for himself, surviving in the shadows, nurturing a growing affection for distilled spirits. In the time since, he did manage to secure connections within the Resistance, providing the foundation of a renewed XCOM organizations across the globe. Bradford. I'm not sure who's compiling the personnel records these days, but judging by the language, I'm guessing Tegan, but let's get a few things straight. There was no gross underestimation of the aliens. We knew exactly what was coming, and we pulled together the best men and women the world had to offer. It wasn't enough. They used our own people against us, some kind of sonic control, took down our security grid from the inside. I did everything I could. I know Shin got out, but I lost track of Valen. Not too worried about her, though. Either way, we've got the present to worry about, not the past. Shen. Status active. Lily Shen. Born June 2014, 2017. So she would have been... How many years old? She would have been... only 8. Yeah, she would have only been 8 when everything collapsed. Serving as chief engineer on board the engineer, Lily Shen relies on a background consisting primarily of hands-on practical experience learned from her father, Dr. Raymond Shen, Although limited personnel records from this period still exist, what is known is that Shen and her father survived the invasion and later came to pioneer the systems and procedures necessary to rebuild the Avenger. In the time since her father's passing, the younger Shen has become invaluable to XCOM and the growing resistance movement. She is now among the leading experts on Earth in the field of robotics, and perhaps the only one capable of integrating the alien components to such an advanced degree. Dr. Deegan, born 12th, 1984, Chicago, Illinois, United States. Holding formal degree in chemistry and pharmacology, Dr. Richard Teagan was once a respected member of the scientific community. Before the invasion, he was working in the pharmaceutical industry, primarily studying immunosuppressant drugs for the use of organ transplant procedures. With the collapse of the global economy following the war, he was left with little alternatives in terms of using his skill set outside of Advent's widespread calls for cooperation amongst the scientific community. Employed in one of the earliest gene therapy clinics, Teagan found himself thrust into a project dealing with cranial implants. After going disenfranchised by some of the processes he witnessed while serving under Advent, Teagan sought contacts within the Resistance in the hopes of atoning for his contributions to Advent's work. Dr. Teagan is now the central figure in XCOM scientific pursuits and a crucial contributor in the fight against the alien domination of Earth. The Spokesman. Unknown agent. Full name unknown. Birth date unknown. Affiliation Resistance. The reclusive, unidentified agent, only known as the Spokesman, was once a public representative of the council responsible for organizing the XCOM initiative. Following the collapse of Earth's governments, all indications are that the Spokesman served under Advent to an unknown extent. Through his own admission, he apparently used his position to provide information and material support to the fledgling resistance movement. It was during this time that contact between the Spokesman and C.O. Bradford was first re-established, leading to the eventual rescue of the commander and the current operational status of the renewed XCOM coordinated resistance movement. Preceding Chief Scientist Dr. Moria Valen. Valen Moria, birth date unknown. Dr. Moria Valen, Chief Scientist serving XCOM at the onset of the invasion in March of 2015. Very little information about Dr. Valen exists following the destruction of XCOM's original headquarters. Central Bradford is now the only living member of the staff to have personal contact with her, and he generally remains aloof when pressed for further information. Notes and various remnants of data from the original project indicates an aggressive pursuit of alien materials sought for study by Dr. Valen with limited concern for the potential outcome of these new research fields. Dr. Valen's status following the destruction of XCOM HQ is unknown. No further contact has been reestablished. She was a little aggressive, sure, but she knew that they were pushing things too far. Dr. Shen. Raymond Shen. Born September 9th, 1954, location unknown. Limited personnel records exist for the previous staff serving XCOM during the invasion. It is known that Dr. Shen served as chief engineer during XCOM project activation in 2015 at the first signs of alien activity. Although it is known that Shen and his daughter survived the invasion and were integral to the Avengers' recovery and rehabilitation, the exact details of his passing and personal life are closely held by those who knew him. WoC. A Reaper faction leader called WoC. Constantine, born estimated 1990, Alaska, U.S. Speaking for the human survivalist faction of the resistance known as the Reapers, WoC is a descendant of Russian fugitives who fled to Alaska during purported exploratory incursions by the aliens prior to the onset of the invasion. Exact dates are unclear, but the initial contact between WoC and Central Officer Bradford occurred during intense fighting inside the United States before the surrender of Earth's governments. WoC is known to have reacted with contempt towards the ceasefire, gathering like-minded followers and retreating to the outlying territories far from the reach of Advent. In the time since, WoC and his people have come to be known as the Reapers, with a fearsome reputation for survival by whatever means necessary. We have not met Geist, so we'll read Betsos. Skirmisher faction leader Betsos, approximate year of activation 2020. Betsos is a battle-tested warrior, the first of her kind to be freed from Advent. An abnormality in her control chip led to degradation in the signals she received from the network, eventually leading to her being isolated from what has been a constant stream of command since birth. Betsos was to be executed prior to the Elder's command, but escaped the pursuits of the chosen assassin who was tasked with neutralizing these anomalies. Left with only her past experiences in combat to guide her, Betsos became the protector of her kind, gathering these detached Advent soldiers into the group that became known as the Skirmishers. As strength in numbers grew, Betsos fixed her kind on a singular purpose: to destroy their creators and prevent any other worlds from suffering the same fate as Earth. I will read the description for the assassin, since we've actually met this person. The third and final chosen created by the Elders, the assassin was their final attempt at creating a warrior capable of fulfilling their vision of battle, who still remained both loyal and focused. Trained in the sword, she is a deadly melee combatant who relies heavily on stealth and shadow to neutralize her targets. No shit. Initially tasked with hunting the skirmishers who escaped from Advent's control, somehow their leader Betsos and their right-hand Mox slipped through the assassin's grasp. Having failed her masters, the assassin is striven to reconcile through her mistakes, through XCOM's defeat and the return of their commander. Advanced intel sequence for assassin. Although accelerated growth rate exhibited by the subject F is on par with expectations for cloned individuals using current methodology, expectations for the readiness of her final form may be optimistic to say the least. While all efforts have been made under the current doctrine, avoid the intrinsic issues focused on past subjects O and T. And then it's cut off. Interesting. Well, I'm going to do one more mission, because we only did one. And I want to give them a proper introduction.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us. Once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. All that those our will, to the one that succeeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen, do not fail us. Now go.
That's not terrifying at all.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers.
I know.
They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Before I do that,
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
East Africa has the assassin.
Avenger plotting new course.
I need to figure out how to deal with the Reapers. Okay, so I have to actually gather intel first.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Alright, now we need resistance communications immediately.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack. Welcome to the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
I want the Skulljack.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
No, I don't want to assign them.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Man, I'm gonna run out of space, though. Alright, cool.
Setting course for the East African sector.
Now we need to gain intel.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Codename Cypher. Although conceptually the idea of establishing a radio-based communication system for the purposes of organizing an instrument nothing new, harkening back to any number of Earth's previous wars, what we hope to accomplish here is no small task. The aliens are particularly adept at intercepting our signals with a vast array of technology and resources at their disposal. However, we figured out how to disguise our transmissions as one of the alien transmissions.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our
definitely want
research
modular
efficiency.
weapons.
However, we must act fast.
That's way the fuck
Despite
better.
their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Tygan just sent word. The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word. Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
Now, how do we...
If that was the best you can manage in battle.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
Which that map is incorrect. That map is pointing to...
You've got incoming on approach!
Your signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you!
They're pointing to South America, but it's going to be in Africa.
Safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready.
Already on it.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the
Confirm.
aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
You're not rogue. I'm sorry, you're not rogue. Oh no, yeah, you are. Because you were... Yeah, you are, because he was, I'll change this. More accurate someday. It won't be rogue, it'll be bandit. That'll work. Alright, now, I do need to do some weapon mods, and I don't want both of them. You're gonna be tech focused. I don't need tech. I need weapons. Sniper specialist would be good. But I already have a sniper. Having another boom tube would be good too, but at the same time I can't rely on Outrider all the time. So send Eclipse. Actually no, send... Because him and him. So send Dagger. Oh shit, he has a better weapon. That's fucking good. That's cool. Changed how the weapon modification system worked. You have to take frags? Fine. That's interesting. I guess weapons are automatically upgraded now. You can't just custom it. Oh, but because they're... How does that work? Hold on. I'm confused. Okay, so it says I only have one mod. Okay, that makes sense. So like, it's basically instead of having, they have specific modifications. And I'll take scope. I wonder if Alright, that's a cool little mod. I like that. I can hack out a vector rifle. Alright. Scoped up. That looks good to me. Let's go. Sworn I had. Oh, I'd have to make it. Old school XCOM. Yeah, we'll go with Kevlar. Some salvage XCOM. Hell yeah. Old school boys. Let's go. But that'll be in the next one. Because I have to figure out
Sky Ranger deployed.
How to deal with the Chosen.
Squad green to deploy.
Because I don't remember if it's killed them 3 times or if it's a specific mission.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area, and they're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area.
Just Harmony Ridge, East Africa. Operation Little Doom.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
That's fine. As I said, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.